Welcome to day 19 of the 60-day no-spend challenge. Waking up on January 2nd, as everyone hopefully is getting back into work. I did make sure to wake up before getting ready for work. It was kind of hard to get out of bed this morning, but we made it. Got out for a walk around the shopping center because it was, before 6 a.m. Well, you got a solid 3 miles in. We came home. I did not eat breakfast this morning, but I did still have my creatine and lemon juice. I drank that on the way into the office after I got ready. I do also fill up my water bottle as soon as I get to work. I swear I had at least 6 to 7, maybe 8 water bottles today. But of course, if I go in the office, I'm going to make myself some coffee. And I did end up drinking, I'm pretty sure, this whole pot. I drank 2 cups when I was there, and then I took the other cup home with me because, I have my travel mug. I love coffee. I don't need it though, so I don't have to have it at home. Not a big deal. When I was home for lunch, I had the Russ's cottage cheese. So it's about a cup of cottage cheese, about 2 servings, and a serving of pepperoni because this is just how I like to eat it. I do warm it up for about a minute, do 30 seconds, stir it, 30 seconds again. That's how I just prefer. I don't like cold cottage cheese straight out of the fridge. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know if it's a texture thing, a temperature thing, who knows. But it's delicious when you heat it up with some pepperoni. I did have plenty of electrolytes today. Tonight, the plan is to go to BioLife. So that's also why I'm making myself eat meals, even though I'm not necessarily hungry, because you do need to eat at least 2 hours before going to BioLife. 1, for your protein count, 2, just so you don't have any adverse reactions when you're there. So at about 5 o'clock, I had this meal because I was donating at about 7 o'clock, to where I had 3 servings of bacon, 3 eggs, some cheese, about 40 grams of protein. A fantastic meal to get your protein in. And it's delicious, of course. Yes, I do share a couple bites with Delilah. She's just slightly spoiled. It's okay. After dinner, I had some more creatine. I had salt to my water. 1, I like the taste. 2, the sodium's good for you. There's a lot of people doing the research on that. I was at risk for high blood pressure when I was a teenager, but since being on carnivore and having pretty high sodium diet, I haven't had any adverse reactions. I haven't had any risk of high blood pressure ever, and I go to BioLife all the time, and BioLife does take your blood pressure every time you go, and I have not had high blood pressure. So, and even the electrolytes has a ton of sodium in it, and it's really good for you. I did have a second electrolyte drink, so that's 2 creatine drinks, 2 electrolyte drinks. I've had a ton of water today, and back to studying before bed.